Hello, sunshine from the sunshine state of Florida. Today, we're breaking boundaries, thriving beyond niches, the entrepreneurial power of diversity and unconventional paths. Selecting a niche can be a double edged sword when it comes to marketing. While a niche can provide focus and specificity, being specific, there are several instances where it might not always contribute to significantly to marketing efforts. Here are a few reasons why picking a niche may not necessarily help with marketing. One, limited reach. A narrow niche may limit your potential audience, reducing the number of individuals who might benefit from your product or service. This may make it challenging to achieve broad market penetration. So imagine going into a mall and saying, Mama! And all the mamas look. That's good. Not just your mama look. But if you say black mothers who are between the ages of 25 to 35, divorced but not married, you're narrowing it down. You don't have to talk to everybody. You can talk to a generalized market, but not a specialized market. Because when you generalize, all the mothers will look. It could be god moms, dog moms, step moms, this mom, that mom. You want to get as many people to come and listen to you and your message as possible. You do not want people not to come to you just because you were so specific. Well, I'm not talking to divorcees, or I'm only talking to divorcees. That's what happened with my book. My book was niched down to divorcees, and people who were married wanted to read my book because they want the content, but they were like, "Oh, you're talking to divorcees? I'm married." More married people than divorced people want to read my book. They're like, "Oh, if I have this book, my husband might look at me crazy and say I want a divorce, so I really can't. Really can't buy your book." I love and I love marriage, and I want to be the one that says, yes, I do. And I'm like, that really didn't go the way I wanted it to. Number two, increased competition. In some cases, a highly specific niche can lead to high end competition within that niche. It's oversaturated. Standing out, gaining visibility becomes more challenging. Imagine someone saying, how much do you charge for that? And you say, $100. And they say, well, I charge $80. And you say, well, I charge $70. They buy it for $70 and sell it for $150. They're buying your product and selling it for more. So they will buy my product after they done niche me down to a cheaper price and sell it for more. That's why I had to take one of my books off Amazon. My publisher wanted me to sell it cheap. And I don't have cheap product. I have high content, high value content. They would buy it from me and sell it for more on the marketplace. I would get $1 and they would sell my books for $20 plus. And I'm like, I'm the one who wrote it and I get $1. Crazy, crazy. Even selling 150 copies of my first book, I got $150 because of $1 per book. And I found out later my publisher sold it for that price and told me it was $10 and made 5 times as much as I did for the same book that I wrote with my name on it. Whew, Jesus. That's why I don't niche down. Changing marketing trends is number three. Markets evolve over time, and niching that were popular or relevant at one time might lose its appeal. Being too niche focused make it harder to adapt to niching trends and demand in the market. Like for instance, vegetarian diets. Sometimes they say organic diets instead of vegetarian diets. And then instead of just saying diets, period, and just saying you can do different types of diets. You can do a keto diet, a organic diet, a vegetable diet, meat on Monday diet. And when you niche down to only organic, you may only talking about organic, grass fed animals and stuff like that. But what happened if you say one day, I like meat, I like calories, but not all of them? It look like you're a trader. You just said you only do organic type products, and now you switch. I'm gonna tell you the truth with my diet. I eat pizza, I eat ice cream, but I eat it in moderation. And I lost more weight than when I was just eating salad. Because I would eat salad and eat more salad and more dressing and more salad and gain more weight. Period. Didn't work for me. Not throwing shade to people who say do this, just saying what works for me. I made $20,000 not listening to what people said and doing what I wanted to do, which is talk to a group of people in my audience, and people who wanted to come to me came to me instead of me saying, "Oh, I'm doing this new product. Can you buy this? You're not niching down. You're not doing this." And I'm like, that ain't working. I done did that for 7 years, still getting barely minimum, less than minimum wage in my entrepreneurship skill. I might as well get a job if I'm gonna do this. This don't work. It don't work for me. I need something that will work for me. Not for everybody, for me. I have the education, I have a business degree, and doing that stuff is good. It sounds good, looks good on paper, may work from some millionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires. But even on Amazon, they niche down, but they have a broad audience and they market it for you. And I still couldn't sell nothing but less than 10 books on Amazon because I wrote about divorce and nobody wanted to talk about. People who are divorced don't want to talk about it. People who married don't want to talk about it. People who single, they scared to talk about it. Well, I haven't found the man. I'm still in the love phase. Why are you talking about divorce? Oh, that ain't the book for me. Maybe a couple of family and friends supported me and bought a book. Thank y'all. Round of applause for my supporters. But that wasn't what I needed in my life. That was number 3. Number 4, diversification challenges. If you decide to diversify your offerings to expand a target audience, a verified specific niche may restrict your ability to sing seamlessly. Transitioning to a broader market may be challenging after establishing a strong presence in your niche. And that's what I was saying, like the organic versus the non-organic. Look like you're a trader. You just was saying do that. Let's go to number 6. Difficulty of scaling. A niche may provide scalability requirements specific to growth. Scaling becomes more challenging when your target audience is inherently limited. Let's just say I wanted to work with a certain color of people, but that color of people don't have the money to pay me. Not saying all of them don't. Not saying a specific color of the rainbow. I like the rainbow because the rainbow have different colors and different money sources. I don't want to just work with one color. I want to be a variety pack. I want to taste the rainbow. I want to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I want to do a little bit of mid, a little bit of high. I want to volunteer and do low because, I still support my people. I still give information. I still help. But that ain't what I want in my life. Risk of over specialization. While specializing may be beneficial, over specializing can lead to a lack of adaptability. Markets and consumers' needs may change. Being too niche focused may leave you ill equipped to adjust. You might be so focused on one specific color or one specific bracket of income, but the bracket of income that'll pay you might be lower or higher. People who act broke sometimes find resources. Like they get their hair and their nails done. They get the weave and weed. It's legal now. They can get it. So they find ways to pay for that. But you see, they don't know how to pay for your business. They pay for the stuff that they want. Even if they need this, they pay for what they want. They just have to want you. They just don't want you. So you have to flip it and reverse it. Figure out what they want. How do they want it? While niching down can indeed be an advantage in many scenarios, it's crucial to be careful to consider the dynamics chosen a niche and its long-term sustainability. Balancing specific with adaptability is key to a success in a marketing strategy. It's essential to continually elevate and adjust your approach to align with the market changes and evolving preferences. So let's go through them really quickly. Limited audience reach, increased competition, changing marketing trends, diversified challenges, dependability on viability, difficulty in scaling, risk and over specialization. So with that being said, I have a meeting at 2, which is less than 5 minutes. I'm just telling you, coaches, mentors, teachers, preachers, leechers, bleachers, just just food for thought. I'm looking at the time and it's like 7 years. Business plan, marketing plan, 7 years. Niching down, getting an audience, 7 years. Maybe because it's the space that I'm in. I'm in the coaching industry. Everybody needs help. They was like, well, pick your audience. Whoo! Make me go crazy. Look on like a basin. Crazy in the head. In Spanish. Know a little bit of Espanol. Muy poquito. Very little. But as you sit here and think about all these things, I can help you. My website is Beacons.ai / coach underscore classy. I'll put it in the show notes. And be blessed, be loved. Good luck. And now I'm writing on dating, entrepreneurship, and entrepreneurs who are educated to avoid entanglements. Yes, baby, I've been through some things in relationships. Some of the ships sunk, and I want you to do better. So go to my website, beacons.ai / coach underscore classy. Let's do this together. It'll be in the show notes. So like and subscribe and make sure you share to let me know you care. This your girl, Coach Classy Sassy from the Sunshine State of Florida. Peace.